Hello YouTube, this is Blaze Shadowthorn. We're going to be doing, actually, what is this called? The Battle of the Hoenns. I signed up for it because that's how you get the sturdy Tyron, so I was like, you know what, why not make it a series? If you notice on the lower left hand corner, it says number of battles, 1 wins 1. I did actually do 1 battle before recording this just because I didn't know what to expect, I didn't know what to do. So looking over at this guy, he only had brought 5 Pokemon. So I'm thinking he's gonna lead off with the Sableye, which is why I'm gonna be leading off my Exploud. I really want to feel like he's bringing a Mega Mawile, so I'm gonna bring my Blaziken for that, and then I guess might as well bring my own Mega Mawile. I'm not quite sure what to think here, so I'm either gonna bring Latios or Mawile. I'm not quite sure which one exactly. I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna go with Roserade. If you have not guessed, this is actually gonna be a post-narrated. This is gonna be post-narrated because I still have a bunch of allergies, and yeah. But anyways, tournaments for like 3 days or something like that. So you can battle a maximum of 10 times per day. So first day will be split up into 3 parts, and then we'll continue on from there. So you know, that's that. But anyways, it's actually gonna be leading off with the Ludicolo instead. I'm just gonna Boomburst right here because I feel no legitimate reason not to. He opts to fake me out, which is like, okay, that does like nothing. I'm perfectly content with getting faked out. What's gonna happen here is he is gonna go for a Scald. I'm okay with that as well because I know I can take one. I take it pretty nicely actually, and I'm able to go for a Boomburst that does a nice amount of damage, right around 50%. A little more than 50%, more like 55 to 60%. If you can't tell, my nose is like really stuffed up, so I apologize for my voice, but I really need to get this done. Giga Drains, fortunately for me, I live it on 11 HP, but this also means one thing, and that means I'm going to die off to Life Orb Recoil, but I am able to knock out the Ludicolo, so it's basically a double down right here. I'm perfectly okay with that. The only thing that really kind of bugs me, maybe, is if he brings that Sableye, I lose my main check for that because I bring Exploud for Sableye, like specifically for it, because Life Orb Modest, Boomburst, 252 special attack knocks out Sableye. It just does it because of Scrappy ability. I can hit Ghost type, so it just knocks them out. So that's why I bring it for that, and they really can't touch me regardless. But anyways, I really wanted to set up a Swords Dance here to assure the kill, but I couldn't risk him having what is it, the Shadow Sneak or any other form of priority. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect here because I am not a Mega Blaziken. I have a Mega Mawile instead. I am actually a Focus Sashed Blaziken. I run Focus Slash Blaziken just because if I need to bring something in, and I know I can't take 2 hits, I take 1 hit. It's pretty good for killing off some huge threat because Blaziken is incredibly powerful. Plus I have the high jump kick and the flare blitz as powerful stabs. So I am able to get my speed boost up. And right here I kind of thought it was a little bit of a mistake to go for the protect because now he could have the option of outspeeding me because of Mega Gallade, and I am Adamant instead of Jolly. But fortunately for me, I score a crit probably didn't even matter because I am Adamant, but I am able to outspeed regardless. That also goes to show me that in the battles to come, not all Pokemon you will see have 3 EV train. That's something to keep in the back of your mind as you watch this. And if you are participating in this, actually if you are participating in this, let me know in the comment section below, and tell me your score for the day. I obviously can't tell you mine because it's going to be split up into 3 parts. So that would spoil the entirety of the other 2 parts, and they're each going to be around, you know, 15 to 20 minutes in length. The last one I know is probably going to be even longer because the battle number 8, and I think it was actually battle number 9, was like 10 minutes long. It was an incredibly close match. I'll just, no spoilers. But anyways, what I do right here is not only do I have my Roserade in my back pocket, my Scarfed Roserade. I didn't want to risk the high jump kick miss because I really felt like I was going to miss high jump kick, so I did go for Flare Blitz instead. It is a resistant hit, so it did not do a lot of damage, but I die off to Earthquake. But I really wanted to see not only if he was Scarfed, he locked himself into Earthquake, but I see he uses Life Orb, which means I outspeed him regardless. And at the range of HP that he's at, I know a Technician boosted Leaf Storm, Technician Magical Leaf will be able to knock it out. So that will be the case. I am going to go for the Magical Leaf. And that will be it. That will knock out the the Flygon, and that will leave me with the nice and powerful 1-0 victory in my favor, which leaves me with 2 victories. 2 out of 2 victories. 2 out of 2 battles have been won. I am sitting at a nice 2 wins, 0 loss ratio, which is very, very nice. So, if you guys want to see the first battle I had, I did save it. I didn't save any other battles except for the first one just because I hadn't recorded it. If you want to see me do that, I can just upload that. That'll take me like not even a minute. Well, it will take me a little more than a minute, obviously, but it won't take me too long to do that. So I can definitely do that, no sweat, no problem. So we're gonna get right into battle number 2, or I guess if you want to be technical, battle number 3, but it'll be the second battle you see. This guy actually has an Exploud of his own, which I thought was pretty sweet, because Exploud saves me so much in this game. And in the series, like, the 2 things you would think would be the most help to me are the 2 Ubers on my team, which is obviously Blaziken and Mawile, which are both Ubers. But actually, Exploud and Roserade are the MVPs. Exploud and Roserade. So I bring Exploud just because every time I see a Sableye, I bring my Exploud just because it is my only kind of check to it. And I bring Mega Mawile, and I bring my Latios just because I saw that Mawile will handle his Gardevoir and his Glalie, as well as his Exploud and his I'll say Mega Mawile kind of handles his entire team actually, except really that Breloom. If it's Sash, obviously it'll be Sash, Spore, stuff like that, shenanigans. I really don't like that, but anyways, we're gonna right on into this battle. He actually does not lead with the Sableye. He leads off with can't remember what it is, but I know it's not his Sableye. He leads off with his Breloom, that's it. And I'm really upset by this, because I contemplated this for a long time, if he was gonna be real and Spore, or if he was just gonna be, you know, standard and go for the Mach Punch. So I do decide to make the switch out into my Latios, predicting him to go for the Mach Punch, because I wasn't entirely sure. Like I said before, this is Battle of the Hoenn. These are not necessarily competitive players. So I did choose correctly, or I guessed correctly, I predicted correctly. He went for the Mach Punch, which is great for me. I'm just going to go straight over for the Psyshock. I don't want to risk the Draco miss. And obviously I have Choice Spec, so it will bring him right down to his Focus Sash. And I know he's going to Spore me right here, but there's really no way around it. There was no way to, like, not get Spored. But then it got me thinking, what do Breloom's carry to actually combat this Latios? I mean, he could set up Sword Stances, he could Bullet Seed me, I guess. I really don't think Breloom has anything to touch me. So I'm going to stay in, I'm just going to Psyshock again, hope for like the first turn Wake or something like that. So, you know, there's the guaranteed 1 turn of sleep, I'm not too worried about that. He actually ends up going for Rock Tomb and it misses, which is really unfortunate for him, but I really honestly don't think it's game changing, because I'm pretty sure I outspeed him regardless, and I actually do get the first turn Wake, which is really good for me. But I get bit by Hacks happens later, not in this battle, but I believe in next battle, or maybe it was, no, it's next battle. I'm getting confused with all the battles, but don't worry, like, it was very lucky for me. But you know, that's number 1 part of the game, but number 2, Hacks does catch up to me eventually, as it always does. For those who are wondering, you think you're free of Hacks, you're never free of Hacks. It always comes back to level you out. So, you know, that one game where you're on a hot streak, the person's all like, why? And then the next game you go into, just like, you get completely destroyed by Hacks. It might not be the next game, but eventually Hacks will catch up to you. As I know, because Hacks always catches up to me, which I rarely ever have good Hacks, but or Hacks in my favor, but a lot of times Hacks does catch up to me. But anyway, he brings in the Sableye. I am choice locked into Psyshock, because I am actually Choice Specs Latios, because Choice Specs Latios is pure power. I'm gonna make the switch out. I'm gonna go out into my Exploud, because I'm thinking he has Will-O-Wisp, Recover, maybe like Confuse Ray and Knockoff. So it's a really relatively safe switch. And he goes for Confuse Ray, and I hate Sableye just because of Confuse Ray. I mean, like, it's just, like, why? It's just like, it's a gamble. I mean, it's not even good. It's just a gamble. Like, hey, I could hit myself in Confusion, or I could just straight up destroy you. Like, there's no, like, luck. It's just completely luck based, and I don't like luck based. But anyways, hit myself in Confusion as he knocks off my Life Orb, which really is unfortunate, because I really needed the extra 1.3 damage increase that the Life Orb gives me to knock out a Sableye, because as you will see here, it's gonna burn me with Will-O-Wisp. really not that big of a deal because I have a especially offensive Exploud, as most are, unless you're running Bandit for some reason, which, you know, not to knock it, but as you will see here, this does not knock out the Sableye. It does, like, relatively around, like, 70%. If I was Life Orbs, I would have been able to knock it out. As you will see, I've actually one-shotted many of Sableyes with this Exploud, but anyways, he's gonna recover right here, so I'm like, alright, if there's ever a time for you to hit your, to break through confusion, now is it, 'cause you're at the perfect range where a Boomburst will knock you out, and fortunately for me, I am able to hit out of confusion, I'm able to hit my Boomburst, and I'm able to knock out the Sableye. This basically assures me the victory because, he really has nothing else to really handle me. He has his Glalie left, I believe, is his last Pokemon. He chose to bring Mega Glalie, but it doesn't matter. Even if he chose to bring Mega Gardevoir instead, I still do have my Mega, I have all three of my Pokemon actually left. So I have my Mega Mawile and I have my Latios left. I'm just gonna sack off my Exploud, get a clean switch out into my Mega Mawile. I could have went out into my Latios, and I do believe I outspeed too, unless he goes for Ice Shard, and I really don't think an Ice Shard would kill me. But I didn't want to play any games, so I just wanted a clean switch into something. So I do let my Exploud die. He's down to his last Pokemon, which is his Mega Glalie, so, you know, I'm not really too worried about that. Just gonna go out to my Mega Mawile, get that Intimidate going on there. So now he's at -1, which is good for me. So I know most Glalies carry Earthquake for coverage. I mean, it's, you know, weak to Steel, so why not? Good coverage move. I'm just gonna hit that Mega Evolution button, go for the Iron Head. Mega Mawile has some decent bulk to it, so I know even if he wants to go for an Earthquake, even though it's super effective, number one, he's at -1, number two, it's not Stab, so I should be able to take it as he does go for the Earthquake. I do take it, but I don't take it as well as I thought I would, especially with the Intimidate drop. I thought I would take it a lot better, but regardless, I do have the super effective Iron Head that Stab plus huge power boosted, which means I'm able to easily knock it out, and that will be game 3 or game 2, depending on which way you want to look at it. I'm going to get confused by that a lot. I'll say game 2, and it's really on a technicality game 3, just because I had that one game that I didn't know what to do. Like, I was messing around with it, and I was like, so I didn't know if, like, there was a waiting period or something, because I've never done an actually, like, official tournament before at all, so, you know, you get one last game, because I actually kind of like it that I did the one battle beforehand, and I might actually continue that trend, because having a nice even 3 battles per episode is really nice, and then there'd be that one episode that has that awkward 4, you know, just that awkward 4, I don't know, I don't like it, but anyways. Once again, Sableye, so I have to bring Exploud, it's just mandatory. I really want to bring Roserade this game too, and I bring Blaziken because I see there has a Mega Mawile. Roserade definitely because of the 2 water types. Blaziken is useful because can't burn me with Sableye, and it helps to counter Mega Mawile, especially since I'm sashed. Even if he sets up to like +6 or something like that, I still do have my Focus Sash intact, so unless he wants to be like creative and have Stealth Rocks on his Mega Mawile, which that was actually a set back in the day, Stealth Rocks Mega Mawile. Doubt it will have it, but if he has some like entry hazards to break my Sash, that would potentially be very bad. But anyways, doesn't happen, leads right off. Finally, guy leads off with the Sableye. I lead off Exploud. Perfect matchup for me, assuming he doesn't go for that Confuse Ray and I hit myself in Confusion, which of course, what Sableye doesn't have Confuse Ray nowadays? I'm very upset by this, but hit myself in Confusion. Spoiler alert. But that's just what happened. So anyways, kind of figuring like a knockoff or a Will-O-Wisp, but maybe he's coming my way. He does opt to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Not really too worried about it. Like I said before, I can take anything this Sableye wants to throw at me, because I don't know, I just found that Exploud is just really good at handling Sableye. But I do hit myself in Confusion twice, which is really unfortunate. It makes me cry. It cries every time. Just like I said before, Hacks just always catches up to me. You know, I got that first turn wake and that skillful dodge, and now I hit myself in Confusion twice and he hits Will-O-Wisp. So, you know, it's just the name of the game that we play. Hacks always catches up to you. But I was just waiting for my opponent to make a move. Good thing though is I do snap out of Confusion right here. I do outspeed this Sableye. I'm probably sure he went for like a knockoff or something. And as you will see, it is enough to one-shot it. So get an Exploud modest Life Orb it, and just use it to kill Stabilize, I guess. I mean, I didn't actually really think about it until this moment when I was building my Battle of the Hoenn team. If you actually want to see the exact Battle of the Hoenn team, let me know in the comment section below, and I can make it and just make it in Showdown, export it, and put it in the description. Might do that regardless, I'm not entirely sure at this point in time, but anyways, just gonna Scald me. I actually live on a sliver of HP, 6 HP, which tells me this is a defensive Milotic. I'm able to do a nice clean amount of damage with my Exploud, which is pretty sweet, before it goes down to burn. Just gonna bring out my Roserade right here. I'm not entirely sure what his last Pokemon is, but I really don't feel, I really don't want to risk him having, like, I don't know, like Mawile, because I really do feel like he has Mawile left. So I didn't want to go for Sludge Bomb, so I just go straight away from the predicted Magical Leaf, not really, you know, too worried about anything. And I am able to knock out the Milotic, which is pretty awesome. And I still, like I said before, I have my Sash Blaziken in my back pocket, so I'm pretty much looking pretty good at this point in time, as he does reveal he has the Mawile left. I really would have liked to go for the Hidden Power Fire, lock myself into that, but I really didn't think it would kill. And I didn't want the whole thing of having a Milotic, because Milotic is an annoying Pokemon to deal with, especially defensive Milotic. However, the Mawile is going to Mega Evolve, which, you know, that's fine by me. I see a lot of Mega Mawiles and Mega Salamances when I did this, because I did do this, I'm recording this after I finished all 10 of my battles, so. Anyways, go for a nice, powerful Leaf, resisted Magical Leaf, does a little bit of damage, very negligible damage. But, you know, decent damage nonetheless for being a resistant hit. Sets up the +2, Sucker Punches me, that's fine by me. Roserade, you did your job, you were pretty much in there as Death Fodder. As long as you didn't set up Stealth Rocks, I won the game because I had my Sash Blaziken. Have my Sash Blaziken in my back pocket. Plus, he only set up the +2, I outspeed him regardless. He could Sucker Punch me, but Sucker Punch can't OHKO me. He could Play Rough me, but I outspeed him regardless, so it is pretty much GG at this point in time. He does opt to go for the Sucker Punch. If he maybe if he set up the +6, maybe, or +4, he would have brought me down to my Focus Sash, but he didn't. He brought me down to 28 HP, because remember, I am Focus Sash, so even if he did set up the +4, or even +6, I still would have lived on my Focus Sash, knocked him out with a Flare Blitz. I do knock myself out due to recoil, but because of the game mechanics, I knocked him out first, which means I am the winner of the battle, even though we have no Pokemon remaining. So that will be game 3 that you see, but that's also game 4 technically. So we end off this video with me sitting mighty high at 4-0. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next of episodes. Bye.